We're back for another episode of Unlocking Huntington Beach. My name is Lane Stone, and we've got a good one for you today. And this episode is all about the Super Bowl in and around Huntington Beach, things to do, where to eat, what to expect. So let's get into it. Super Bowl Sunday is here, and Huntington Beach always feels it, whether you're watching downtown or over on a bar on Beach Boulevard, hosting friends at home, or just trying to avoid the chaos entirely. Here's what you actually need to know before kickoff. HB is throwing a pregame Super Bowl party, and the band's name says it all. On Saturday, February 7th from 6 to 9 p.m., the Muffler Kickoff Party is happening at the Old World Festival. This is an all-ages event, so if you're under 21, you'll need to be accompanied by an adult, and you must have a valid ID for entry. Doors will open at 5 p.m. Combat Radio, a Clash tribute band, plays from 5:30 to 6:30 on the Garden Stage. Muffler takes over the festival stage from 6:45 to 9 p.m. Admission is free, but you still need a ticket either online or at the door. Seating is first come, first serve, unless you reserve a table. And parking is always free at Old World, which is a blessing in Huntington Beach these days. Now, before you get into the wings and beer, there's yoga in Terra, and it's completely free. Terra is hosting free yoga on the green this Saturday morning at 10 a.m., led by Core Power Yoga. It's open to all levels, and walk-ups are welcome. Just bring a yoga mat, a water, and be ready to sign a waiver. It's a great way to get outside, move a little, and reset before the rest of the weekend unfolds. Super Bowl Sunday in Huntington Beach usually breaks into 3 lanes. Ha, get it, lane? First, downtown Huntington Beach. This is where the energy's loud, bars fill early, and people show up well before kickoff. If you're planning to watch the game downtown, assume places will be packed earlier than a normal Sunday. Next up, restaurants and bars along Beach Boulevard. It's a little less chaotic there. There's plenty of bars, easier parking, but still good times and lots of football. And last, house parties. Honestly, this is where a big part of Huntington Beach usually ends up by kickoff. You got friends, food, and quite frankly, cleaner bathrooms. Now, for me, the most important part of Super Bowl Sunday is not the game, it's the food. So if you're ordering takeout, order early. If you're dining out, arrive earlier than you think you need to. And if you're hosting, keep it simple. Think pizza, wings, burgers. Casual spots tend to get slammed. Long waits are normal, and kitchens back up fast. A little planning saves a lot of stress later. Here are my top 3 Super Bowl spots in Huntington Beach. First up, Michael's Sports Pub and Grill. This is an HB staple for a reason. Tons of TVs, solid food, strong drinks, and a crowd that's actually there to watch the game. It's high energy without feeling completely out of control, and it always delivers on big game days. Next up, Bruno's Sports Bar and Grill. Bruno's is a classic for a reason. With over 20 HD TVs throughout the bar and grill, you're not missing a single play no matter where you're sitting, all on big screens with the sound on and a crowd that actually pays attention. And if your priority is the viewing experience and real sports bar energy, Bruno's always delivers. And third, the Mamba Sports Bar and Grill. Remember the old Centerfield location on Beach? Mamba is a great option if you want big screens, more space, and easier parking compared to downtown HB. They're running Super Bowl food and drink specials, but what really sets them apart is the arcade side of the bar. If you like ice cold beer and good vibes, this is your spot. They've got a strong pinball lineup, including classic machines from the 80s and 90s, all well maintained and actually playable. It's a fun setup if you're going with a group and want the game on, good food, and something to do during halftime. Before we wrap up, I want to spotlight a Huntington Beach spot that's doing things right, and that's Wet Dog Tavern on Beach Boulevard. Wet Dog Tavern, which is actually called a Seahawk's Nest, just feels like a true local spot. Daily specials, an amazing happy hour, and the kind of place you come back to more than once a week without getting bored. Here are a few highlights. You've got Wing Wednesday, $1 wings all day from 8 in the morning to 11 at night. Dine-in only, drink purchase required. You got Tater Tot Tuesday. It's exactly what it sounds like. Taters on a Tuesday. Again, drink purchase required. And then you have happy hour, which runs Monday through Friday from 2 to 5 p.m. Wet Dog Tavern also has a full brunch menu. So this isn't just a late night bar. Hang out in the day, enjoy the game. It's all good vibes. What I really like about Wet Dog is the story behind it. The owner started in food service at 15 years old, working in a retirement home kitchen alongside her sister. Years of catering, big events, and learning hospitality the real way eventually turned into opening a place of her own, and it shows. It feels welcoming and local. But being a Seahawks spot on Super Bowl weekend, it will absolutely fill up early, so plan ahead. Now, a quick heads up and some tips. Traffic usually starts picking up late in the morning. Parking downtown gets taken up fast, and rideshare prices tend to spike before kickoff and again after the game. Once the game is on, the city actually quiets down a bit. If you're not watching football and you're away from the bars, it's actually one of the calmer windows you'll get all weekend. Now, one last thing to know, some businesses close early or shift hours for Super Bowl Sunday. Others stay open later for post-game crowds. By halftime, most of Huntington Beach has settled into wherever they're going to be watching. Whether you're watching out and about in Huntington Beach, hosting friends, or skipping football altogether, there's something for everyone this Super Bowl Sunday in Huntington Beach. Now, thank you for listening to Unlocking Huntington Beach. As always, follow us on Instagram and YouTube. You can find us at UnlockingHB on Instagram. Search at Unlocking Huntington Beach on YouTube, or my personal on Instagram at LaneandOC. And I will leave you with this: do good, HB deserves it.